Hey guys, so today I got news that my grandmother, my last remaining grandparent still living, is in her last moments. If you don't know, I'm half Chinese and she's on my dad's side. I think my grandmother is 94 and she's widowed and she's been having some health issues for the past 5 years. And it's tough to get this news while you're traveling because you can't do anything about it. I mean, obviously, I can't do anything about her health, but I can't do anything to be there for her or for the family. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go to her funeral when she does pass. She has lived a full life. She is originally from China and immigrated to America with her husband and her 4 kids, including my dad. She took care of her 4 children while her husband went to another country to try and establish a life for them before they moved over. And they had a lot of success with the family restaurant that they opened in Carmel, I believe. I'm a little bit sketchy on the family history. She's such a sweet woman, and I'll always remember when I used to visit and all I wanted to do was just play video games on her Nintendo or bring my own console and just play video games the entire time we were there. I was such a brat kid. She'd always cut some apples or pears and set them right next to me, and she was happy to watch me, and she was a very kind woman. I was never really close with my grandmother. There's like a language barrier between us and also a cultural barrier, but there's also been some family issues that have kept me away from her. But I'm still saddened by the situation, and it's leading me to think about things a little bit differently. Since college, I don't think I've seen her more than once or twice, and that's almost been 10 years. And even though I've known that her health has been declining, I just never really took the initiative that I should have to go and visit her. Now I'm never going to have that opportunity again. I'm not going to be able to say goodbye in person, and I'm not going to see her physical body ever again. And that's really sad. My last grandparent. Moments like these in your life trigger thoughts about your own life. And while I think that's kind of really selfish of people, it's also something that I think a lot of people just gravitate towards when they're dealing with the possibility of death, especially when it's someone so close to your family or even to you. And so right now I'm feeling that introspection, and I'm having regrets about things. It kind of makes me reflect on what my current situation is. This month has been kind of hard for me because I injured myself, really injured my ankle. It's still not the same, but it's healing. It's forced me out of travel. It's forced me to stay locked down in hostels and Airbnbs and not do a whole lot. And that's, I mean, it gets really depressing to be indoors most of the day. But at the same time, I have a lot of work to do, both on this channel and in other avenues. And I feel like I've been squandering this time. Because my mind's not messed up, my ankle is. And I'm totally capable of using a computer. And I think I've just been not taking advantage of the opportunities I do have to reach out to people and to plan ahead and to make videos. And like moments like these just remind you of what is important, not only for your own well-being and self-satisfaction, but for the people in your life that matter to you. There's so many opportunities in front of us that I don't think we generally ever take because it's too hard or it's too inconvenient, or there's too much risk involved. And I don't want to squander that. For the sake of how hard my grandmother had to work to get my family here, I want to honor that. And I want to make the most of the opportunity of life that I have because of people like her. And specific to this situation, I've missed out on just making her happy. Never mind if I would value a relationship with her. She valued a relationship with me, and I prevented that from happening by not seeing her and not checking in on her. It's definitely not making the most of what you have in front of you. And yeah, I'm not happy about that. It was weird because I was notified last night, my time, it was probably the morning time on the west coast of America. I didn't see the message until this morning, and so I saw that my mom had called and my aunts were trying to get in touch with me, and I called my mom, and she just handed the phone over to my grandmother. Well, didn't hand it, she put the phone to her ear because she's not well enough to grasp the phone herself. And I didn't know when the phone was up to her ear and how long it was up to her ear, but I just started talking. And I told her that I'm sorry for missing my opportunities to see her. And I wish that I could have seen her more. And I wished her well, and I said goodbye. My grandmother wasn't really responding to anything, apparently, to anybody who was visiting her at the time. And when the phone went up to her ear and my voice came through, it seemed like she was trying to respond. She couldn't, but I could hear that attempt over the phone. And apparently that was the one big response that she had to anything during that trip that my mom took. So that might have made her happy. So at least I had the opportunity to make her happy one more time. So anyway, this is one of those moments where it reminds me, and it might remind you, that we need to grasp the moment that we have in front of us. So I want you to take some time to go talk to your loved ones and tell them how much you love them. Then I want you to go think about what you could be doing to get you closer to the things that you want to do and the person that you want to be. And if you're really honest with yourself, you might find that you have more control over your situation than you think you do. And it doesn't have to be as drastic as traveling the world full time. And it doesn't have to be as drastic as moving your whole family across the ocean to have a better life. But there's always something you can do to make your life more enriching and to take advantage of the opportunities in front of you. Thank you for listening. I'm not really quite sure this was going to be interesting or not, but I just felt like I needed to record this. So Mama, I wish you a fabulous trip to Paris, and thank you for everything that you've done for our family. And I don't know what else to say. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, get off the couch and go do great things.